Good morning, grade 2. Our lesson for today, the meaning of multiplication. Now I have 3 groups of hearts. 1, 2, 3 groups, and each one has 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. To find the total number of hearts, I want to know the total number of all hearts here. So we have to add all hearts together. Here, 4 hearts plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4. It's long. I want to put it in a short or an easy way. So you have to ask yourself 2 questions. You have to ask yourself 2 questions. What and how many? What is the repeating number here? What is the repeating number? 4 plus 4 plus 4? 4. And how many times it's repeated? 1, 2, 3. So it will be 4 times 3. 4 times 3. I convert addition to multiplication. And you can read it as 4 times 3. Okay. This is operation called multiplication. This is operation called multiplication. And this sign, like X letter, it's multiplication. It's the sign of multiplication operation. Okay. So when we add 4 plus 4 plus 4. So the meaning of multiplication is repeating of addition. When we say 4 plus 4 plus 4 and convert the plus 2 times, so it's the meaning of multiplication is repeating of addition. Okay, example, 6 plus 6. Ask yourself 2 questions, what and how many? What is the repeating number here? It's 6. Okay. Times convert the plus 2 times. How many times is 6 repeated? 2 times. So it will be 6 times 2. Okay. 5 times 4. 5 times 4. Here it's times. So here I repeated 5 4 times. I repeated 5 4 times. Okay, so it will be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, complete here. 2 times 5. 2 times 5. Okay, first you have to count how many spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I have a number, it's repeated 5 times. Here, where is the number it's repeated 5 times? It's 2. I repeated 2 5 times, so the result is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Or what? Here also 2 times 5 equals what plus what? Here I have how many spaces? 2 spaces. So you have to cancel 2. Cancel 2. And 5 it's repeated 2 times. 5 repeated 2 times 5 plus 5. Okay, 7 times 1. Here, how many spaces here? It's 1 space. So it's 7 repeated 1 time. And 7 times 1 also. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here, 1 repeated 7 times. So I will repeat it 7 times. 9 times 3. How many spaces here? 1, 2, and 3 spaces. So I will cancel 3 and 9 will repeat it 3 times. The last one. Here 8 plus 8 plus 8. Like the first one. Ask 2 questions. What and how many? What is the repeating number? It's 8. And how many times it's repeated? 1, 2, and 3. So the result is 8 times 3. Okay, put smaller than, greater than, or equal to. 4 plus 4 and 4 times 3. Here plus and here times. Convert plus to times. Convert addition to multiplication. When we convert addition to multiplication, you have to ask yourself 2 questions. What and how many? What is the repeating number? It's 4. How many times it's repeated? 2 times, so 4 times 2. Here 4 times 2 and here 4 times 3. 4 times 2 and 4 times 3. 4 plus 4 is smaller than 4 times 3. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. And here 7 times 2. Okay, convert here addition to multiplication. 7 is the repeating number, times how many times it's repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 7 times 4. Here 7 times 4 and here 7 times 2. Here 7 repeated 4 times and here 7 repeated 2 times. So 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 is greater than 7 times 2. 6 plus 6 plus 6 and here 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 repeated 3 times. But here 6 repeated how many times? 4. 6 times 3 and here 6 times 4. So this part is smaller than this part. Here 2 times 5 and here 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Convert plus to times. What is the repeating number? 2 times how many times it's repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 2 times 5 and here 2 times 5. It's equal. 1 plus 1 plus 1 and here 1 times 2. Convert addition to multiplication. 1 here repeated 3 times, so it would be 1 times 3, sorry, 1 times 3 and here 1 times 2, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 is greater than 1 times 2. Okay, lesson number 2, the properties of multiplication operation. The properties. Here I have 3 properties. Number 1, any number times 1 equals the same number. Number 2, any number times 0 equals 0. The last one, in multiplication, changing the order doesn't change the result. Okay, for example, here I said in number 1, any number times 1 equals the same number, like 3 times 1 equals 3. Why? Because here I repeated 3 one time, so the result will be 3. 3 times 1 equals 3. 6 times 1 equals 6. 8 times 1 equals 8. 9 times 1 equals 9. So any number times 1 equals the same number. Okay, but number 2, I said any number times 0 equals 0. For example, 8 times 0 equals 0. Here I repeated 8, no time. I didn't repeat 8 here, so 8 times 0 equals 0. 5 times 0 equals also 0. 3 times 0 equals 0. 10 times 0 equals 0. Okay, the last one here, in multiplication, changing the order doesn't change the result. Like addition, so in multiplication and addition, changing the order doesn't change the result. Like here, 3 times 2 equals 2 times 3. 5 times 4 equals 4 times 5. 8 times 6 equals 6 times 8. Okay, this is the properties of multiplication. Complete. 6 times 1. Here, remember the properties of multiplication. Here 6 times 1, it's the first property. Any number times 1 equals the same number. 6 times 1 equals 6. Okay, number 2. 3 times what? Equals 0. The result here is 0. I said the second property. Any number times 0 equals 0. So 3 times 0 equals 0. Here, space times 2 equals 2 times 4. Remember, I said changing the order doesn't change the result. Here, if I say 4 times 2, it's the same 2 times 4. 4 times 2 is 2 times 4. Here, 2 times what? Equals. What times 2 equals 2? Here I have 2 examples in one example. Here start from the first part here. The first part. 2 times what equals 2? From the properties of multiplication. 2 times what equals 2? It's 1. I said any number times 1 equals the same number. 2 times 2 equals 2. Okay, the second part here. What times 2 equals 2? What times 2 equals 2? Also 1. Why? Because I said 1 times any number equals the same number. Okay. 5 times what equals 9 times what? 5 times space equals 9 times space. Okay. The third property, changing the order. When I change 5 by 9, so you have to write here 9 and here 5. Changing the order doesn't change the result. 5 times 9 equals 9 times 5. This is the end. Okay, thank you for listening, grade 2. Bye.